Ever thought of how you can make money online? Well, of course, that's why you're here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're listening to this or you're watching this. My good name is Peter Musheru. I'm a writer at Career Writers, and what we basically do is write amazing articles for clients and get money. So, today I thought I should make a video on article writing, an introduction to what it is, and try teach as many people how to write articles as there is a whole world of opportunities for good article writers out there. We have a deficit of article writers, and so I thought if I teach my friends on how to write articles, it would be a good thing for them. So, what is the today's agenda? We are going to learn on an introduction on article writing, the structure of articles, the headings, and have a summary of the articles. On introduction, article writing is the process of creating content for a blog, magazine, website, or other publication. It is often used to educate, inform, entertain, or persuade readers. It involves researching a topic, analyzing it, and then expressing an opinion or making recommendation. So basically, an article writer anatumiangwa instructions by the client on what the clients want to be written. So the writer or the article writer will go online and research about the topic and put it into writing in a formatted way. What do you need to write an article? You basically need a laptop or a desktop. Unfortunately, you cannot use a phone for article writing because you need a lot of tools and a lot of research. So basically, you cannot use a phone, unfortunately. You also need a good internet connection because you are doing the research online. So you, of course, need some good internet connection and some typing and research skills. And of course, I know all of you have some typing skills. Siwa mnashinda huko WhatsApp mkisimp. Oh, sorry. That was a on the structure of the article, we basically have the introduction, the body, and the conclusion. Basically, article inakaanga kama essay, kama zile essay tulikuwa tunaandika huko high school. In the introduction simply consists of a paragraph or maximum two, depending on the size of the article. Now, you may want to make your introduction very, very short and very catchy because now this is where you want to engage your readers most and ensure that you don't lose them. Unajua kuna article unaweza enda tu usome the introduction, usikie tu ni mbaya, hautaki kuendelea huko chini. So you should make sure that you completely catch your readers, make it very catchy. It should be sweet and short, and make sure you lead to subheadings so that the reader can continue reading your article. In the body, now this is where you put all your content. Shenanigans yako yote unaiweka hapo kwa body. That's now where you explain everything the client now wants explained. Client anataka ikuwe explained everything, now you put it in the body. It contains all the contents required to be in the article. Sasa hawezi kifanya kiblock kikubwa kikae ni kama speech. No, we break the body into subheadings, bullets and numbers, some lists kind of. Ndo hata mtu anataka kuskim, mtu anataka kusoma teketeke article yako, anaweza soma tu the subheadings, get the information they want and leave, you know. After writing the entire article, we now have something called the conclusion. The conclusion basically writes about the summary of the entire article na kitu inaitwa CTA. CTA is the call to action. The call to action, it is a request to the reader to complete a desired action. Let's say ulikuwa unaandikia kampuni ya magari article. So hawa watu walikuwa wanataka waandikiwe article to convince the readers to buy cars. So a call to action, uko kwa conclusion, a call to action will now tell the readers, if you are looking for a car, call us today and we can sort it out. Or visit our website today for more information. Simply a call to action, it is the request to the reader to complete now the desired action of the client. Ensure conclusion yako ni kandogo pia. It should just wind up the whole article, summarize na ipeane the call to action. In the article, avoid fluffy words. Fluffy words ni zile majina unaekanga tu ndo article yako ikuwe mrefu. So just avoid any word that does not add sense to your article. And make your words easy to read. Hakuna mtu mnashindana na yeye kizungu ukiandika articles. Just make it easy to read and avoid fluffy words. Let it be as short as it can be. Article inakuwa na maheaders, the headings, that is huko kwenye tulisema that we are dividing the article into introduction, the body and the conclusion. Now it is divided into headings. Now these headings are divided into H1, that is heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4 and so on. Heading 1 is the main heading kama venye nimeonyeshana hapa. It is the main heading. It is the title of the article. It is what is at the very top. So now if you are writing like in our scenario, if you are writing an article for a car company, maybe they have said maybe the company is known as ABC company. Now you'll introduce it up there. And maybe now have a subheading below the introduction, maybe saying the services we offer. No, the H2 or the heading 2 is the subheading. Heading 3 is the subheading. I mean, heading 1 iko huko juu kabisa. Heading 2 ni hizi subheadings ziko below the heading 1. Nayo heading 3 it is the subheadings in between ama ziko chini ya heading 2. I don't know whether you understand that. Let's look at the bottom right corner hapo chini kwenye nimeandika about a chocolate company. Hii company inauza candies and whatever. So kwa candies we have the heading 1, the heading 2. You can see venye ime break out, which means H2 is a subheading of the H1. H3, I think that's the simplest way to explain it. H3 is the subheading of H2. Heading 4, it is the subheading of heading 3. If you don't understand that, usikue challenged for now. I'll explain it later. As unaanza kusoma articles, you will understand this one better. So isiku complicate for now. Just understand there is something called headings, and headings are divided into heading 1, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4, and so on. Just don't mind that venye zinakuanga. I'll explain it later to you in simple ways and venye unaweza ifanya. I'll include a call to action hapa. So for the summary of the entire video that I've been doing, you might be wondering, where do you work? So once you are a pro, there are endless companies looking for article writers, and you just need to open an account with them and start writing. They include Akina Vablio, Text Broker, Cloud Content, and many more. Kufungua account sometimes inakuwa challenging, so huwa na advice watu kidogo watafute employer huku Kenya, msi atawapea majobs hadi wapate experience enough ya kufungua account. Bado unaweza buy, though hatutakangi kusema hiyo maneno sana, unaweza buy ka account, although inakuanga expect kiasi, na siwezi kuadvise ununue account before upate experience enough, itafungwa tu. So I would advise utafute after umepata experience, unatafuta msee anapeana majobs, msee akona accounts but akona jobs mingi so hawezi jifanyia. So unatafuta msee kama huyo, anakupea jobs, anakulipa. So how much do you earn? I know you are eagerly waiting for this part. So ukifanyia msee kazi, watu wengi wa Kenya hulipa at 1 bob per word. It might seem little but it's not. So imagine if your writing skills unaweza andika maybe 1,000 words or 2,000 words per day. So if you can write 2,000 words per day, or let's use 1,000 words. If you can write 1,000 words per day, that means that you can earn 1,000 shillings per day, and that's around 30k per month. But it wholly depends on skill yako na bado flow ya jobs. Unajua kuna sometimes kunaweza kuwa na jobs mingi, sometimes hakuna. So how fast you write depends on how much you can make and the flow of the job. Na bado kama writer wako mnasikizana fiti, analipa on time, so hakuna mashenanigans mingi. Where can you learn and get the test? Nimewaintroducea tu fiti how you can become an article writer and whatever, but writing articles basically huwezi jifunza. You need someone to guide you through, akupee masamples za article, akutumie matests, assignments unazifanya, anazimark, and of course you need someone mwenye atakuelewa fiti, and career writers can help. At career writers huku huwa tunacharge at only 2,500 shillings. Unasomeshwa articles from the beginning to the end, everything you need to know about article writing, tunakupea tests hadi unajua. We just charge 2,500 shillings na maybe ukisubscribe hapa tutakuwa na kaofa. You never know. Just call hiyo namba iko hapo 0722423005. Hiyo utaongea direct na mimi na we shall talk. Me, I'll take you through slowly. I'll give you everything you need. Nikuchangamue ka grammar kidogo kwenye uliachia huko high school. Nikupee ma samples za articles. I give you tests. Tupelekane pole pole, whether unalearn na wiki moja, wiki mbili ama wiki ngapi. I'll take you slowly and I know you like it. So article writing can be a great hustle. You can start writing within 2 weeks, a month, or even a year, depending on atifanani. Maybe if you're writing 2 articles a day, basically in 2 weeks unaweza kuwa unaanza one. But if you're in another job and maybe you are writing on part time, kama uyuko serious and stuff, maybe you can take even a year, but hiyo ni kama uyuko serious completely. Basically ukianza kusoma, I would expect that in a month you are starting to look for an employer, and basically see you shine. So thank you so much for listening, and I would want to work with you soon. Just call me at any time. I'll drop my WhatsApp link below here. Call me, niambie venye kuko. Kama utaki kulearn, you can basically ask me questions. Questions are free. You can basically ask me questions, I'll answer them, and in the comment section bado unaweza weka anywhere kwenye nimeenda wrong ama anything you'll want me to clarify, any other video you'll want me to do, I'll do it gladly. So thank you so much. I think this video deserves a thumbs up. Just subscribe. Labda hiyo ka subscription itakufanya upate ka offer. You never know. So thank you, and until next time, bye bye. Thank you so much.